main man, Lucky Lance for more Gruul Ponza action. We got excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. And like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So watch this live on Twitch. Please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. That's right. Always have a disclaimer, of course. I am not responsible for sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. Has nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there right now. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Although to watch my videos, you would never know that. When I do play Magic, I do tend to prefer Modern, but things have changed, of course. I play all the formats almost now. They're RCQ supported. I'm playing them, except for Draft. I'm not into Draft at all. I am not into that. And this is a deck I'm probably most well known for. It's Gruul Ponza Midrange, the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. And, you know, the deck looks a little bit different because of some bannings. You know, I'm trying some things out today. I'll be honest with everybody. I'm going to play this deck all week, and I don't plan on winning a lot. I got to get my mind into that. I got to say, hey, man, you're going to lose almost every single game, and probably badly. But I'm going to try my best. Let's see here. We got 50 Sentiment. He says, salute to the Major with Guile. I appreciate that. Guile from Street Fighter. And Manure Butts here, and he says, rip Fury, indeed. Fury, of course, banned because of the sins of grief, which doesn't even make sense. Like, I cannot believe they banned Fury and left grief. I've gone over this so many times. If they cared about small creatures, they would have banned Fury and Orcish Bowmasters. But they didn't, so because they're liars. So anyway, let's take a look at the weather. It's a cold one out there. It was colder than I thought it would be today. Let's take a look here. Weather for new conditions are showers in the vicinity with a temperature of 40 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 5 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 67%. So there you go. Weather for your friend Major Riot. And Sonic Boom! That's right. Sonic Boom! You know, hold back on the joystick 2 seconds. Push forward. Press punch. Is it going to snow? No. It's not. It's not going to snow. It was trying to snow today when I got up. It was like, when I woke up today, it was like 35. And it was spitting snow, but it was just mostly rain. It has been hailing quite a bit today, actually. Let's take a look here. We're 73 followers on Twitter. We are still at 341 followers on Twitch. And we did go up 2 subscribers on YouTube. We're now at 593. So thank you guys very much there. So shouts to all 53 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 341 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 593 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout to all 8 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of harder money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty, obviously. You spend that money anywhere else and make a lot more sense than here. You know, people are talking about the economy is supposed to be doing better and everything. I personally don't feel it. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more than I probably should. In the last 10 years, my wage has increased by 5%. Okay? Inflation, where I live, in the last 10 years has increased by 35%. So do the math, and you can figure out that I used to have a great job. It's still a great job, by the way, but it's just not as good as it used to be. So when I see people, I just assume other people are like me, you know, especially if you're not college educated. I'm not college educated. I know people like to run me down for it and everything. But, you know, I'm trying to do the best I can with what I have. You know, college wasn't really an option for me. I mean, just being honest, not that my grades were bad or anything. I don't come from a wealthy family or nothing. You know, and college is just not something that my family does. Neither does my wife's side do. So it's just kind of like, you know, you kind of born into these things sometimes. Not that I shouldn't have tried or something, but whatever. Anyways, the money you guys give me is really outrageous. It's really unnecessary, but I can never thank those guys enough. I mean, I think anybody who watches this live on Twitch or on YouTube, but I've always had a particularly massively robust shout out for those willing to contribute financially, because it's insane. And then we got, yeah, we're going to play some Gruul Ponza this week. I've been holding off on it a little bit, kind of on purpose, only because what you're watching right now is the 400th edition of me playing this and posting on the internet, not including challenges and stuff. I don't count those towards my normal grind, because they're not a normal grind. They're an actual, like, RCQ almost sometimes. And I thought about having a special thing for this, but I decided not to. I just have not had the time to take, like, an extra day and just play, like, a special event where I run through 2 leagues live. I just could not get there, right? So instead we're going to play this week. As everyone knows, Fury is banned. That really hurt this deck. I want to try out Pillage again. I've had a lot of good wins with Pillage in the past. I think Pillage is still pretty good sometimes. Just depends. If I run into all like Boros Burn and like Murktide today, Pillage is still really good. I mean, destroying lands and artifacts is still a real thing. Just what decks am I playing against? A 57 says you cracked an Ixalan pre-release pack today and got a blood letter with cool art. Blood letter? Oh, you mean the new Ixalan. I was thinking about the old Ixalan. I was like, what the hell card is that? But yeah, blood letter. Yeah. I need to talk about this real quick too. How about Rakdos Vampires in the Pioneer Pro Tour? That deck came out of nowhere. I think it's a really sick looking deck. Now, do I think it's got a lot of staying power? I don't know. But I definitely like how the deck plays. I'm a big fan of it. Will you see me playing it? Probably not. Because I looked Saturday night when I first started hearing about this deck. I had a really, really busy weekend, a really fun weekend. I went to the casino with my dad. I didn't win any money, but I had a lot of fun. Saturday, I went to a Kraken game, a Seattle Kraken game, where they lost, of course. I got beat up real bad by Minnesota. But I went there with my dad, and that was a lot of fun. And so I came back home from Seattle like 11 p.m. And I'm reading this Rakdos Vampire deck. I'm like, well, how much are the Sorens and blood or Vein Rippers on MTGO? They're really not that bad. However, they're unavailable. Like, literally nobody has them. And then in paper, I saw that they all shot up to $30 a piece. Soren and Vein Ripper. That's $240 in paper if you need to make that deck. And, of course, nobody can find those cards anywhere now. The sad part is I did have 2 Vein Rippers. I did. And, it looks like they're already going down to 25. Okay. Who knows how accurate that is. But, I had 2 Vein Rippers, and I opened up 3 boxes of MKM, Karlov Manor. I pulled 2 of them, and nobody wanted them. And I did eventually sell them for like $10 a piece, and now, of course, they're $30 a piece. Now, how good is that deck? I don't know. It seems like it's really good if it goes, like, I heard one of the guys playing that did well, and he said that people were thought seizing him on like turn 1. They look at his hand, and they would discard Fable the Mirror Breaker instead of Soren. I can't remember the 3-mana Soren. I cannot remember its name right now. I know it's Art, obviously. I always remember Art. But that's hilarious that people literally had no idea what this deck was going to be able to do, and they'd look at his hand and they'd take, I'll take that Fable the Mirror Breaker. That's an established, well-known card, how good that card is. And that's really funny to me. So will it stand the test of time? Will it be like that Amelia combo? I remember I was at DreamHack Atlanta for Pioneer. Imperious Bloodlord. Thank you so much, Manure Butt. Yes. Yeah, see, that one's still going up. It's 30.96 right now. I remember at DreamHack Atlanta, I was there for Pioneer with Rakdos Midrange. And the new deck was Amelia combo. And I remember everybody, before round 1 started, going around saying, hey, they're going to have to ban this. They're going to ban this card or ban some other cards because this is too strong. It's way too powerful. Now it's not uncommon to hear people say that's like a tier 3 deck. So will this Rakdos Vampires maintain its lead? Will it be the preferred version of Rakdos Midrange, which is really not even kind of... I mean, it is midrange. It's kind of a vampire tribal deck, which I love tribal decks, by the way. And will it maintain? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it right now because Pioneer, for me, is still like 2 months away. But I definitely am interested in if it stays around. Regular Rakdos had a pretty bad weekend. I don't know about that. I was looking, there was some that did okay. The best deck in the format is probably overall Izzet Phoenix. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go in. There's enough rambling. I've talked too much. I need to play some Gruul Ponza. By the way, another change here, too. You guys might see a Stormbreath Dragon, trying that again. And I do have Seasoned Pyromancer in here instead of Fable the Mirror Breaker. So, like I said, I don't plan on winning a single damn match this week. Anything I get will be just, like, amazing. Right? Expectations are low. No Ragavans. We're going for it. I'm going for it here. All right, guys. Before I officially decide to go first, I reveal my beverage of the day. And folks, it's one I've never had before. I had no idea this was coming out. What am I talking about here? I hope it's pretty good. It's a 20-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola Spice. Look at that, like the Spice Girls, right? Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice. Was that all of them? Am I missing one? I don't remember. Anyways, this thing's supposed to be Raspberry Spice Coke. So I've never had this before. So we all know the official would be Posh Spice. I knew it was something like that. I was going to say like Pompous Spice. I think I was going to say that doesn't sound right. But yeah, Posh Spice. Thank you, Manure Bud. Us old men remembering the 1990s. So yeah, as we all know the official start video just begin. If I grab my beverage, it's going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Not bad. And thank you, the sentiment, for the beverage sip redemption. Oh, pretty good. All right, opponents probably think I'm basting a turkey right now. Let's go first. And there's nothing wrong with this hand. Let me tell you that. Well, I mean, I could use a threat, but turn 2 Blood Moon. Generally all right. Everybody in the world, spice up your life. I do remember that. That's Spice Girls movie, wasn't it? Spice Girls movie song. I think I've told this story before. It's a hilarious Spice Girls story. It has to involve me. So in 1999, I was like 10 years old. My grandma decided to, Spice World. My grandma decided to get me a CD. So she went to the record store, which, do those even exist anymore? And she asked the guy behind the counter, hey, I've got a 10-year-old grandson. What kind of music are the kids listening to these days? And a guy must have been fucking with her or something. And he said Spice Girls. So on my 10th birthday, from my grandma, I get the CD to Spice World, like the soundtrack to Spice World. And I didn't like that music at all, even at 10. And I was like, what the hell is this? And that's literally the worst gift I have ever gotten. Seriously. That was the absolute worst gift I've ever gotten. The year before that, 98, she got me Flipper, starring Paul Hogan, on VHS. Now, I wasn't, I didn't really know who Crocodile Dundee was when I was 9. I wasn't into dolphins and Flipper and stuff. But I watched the movie, I put it in the VCR, and I think I still have that VHS somewhere. Maybe my dad's got it. But I thought it was all right. I thought Flipper was decent, much better than the Spice World soundtrack. Parents got you an Austin Powers VHS around 10th Christmas. Nice. That's a good movie. That's a good movie right there. But yeah, that was like easily the worst gift I've ever gotten from maybe anyone decide that's not just like a trinket gift, because like my wife's parents a lot of times get me like weird gifts I don't even know what to do with, but they're like worth like $1 or $2, like they got me like a Hot Wheel. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? It's a Hot Wheel. I haven't played with a Hot Wheel since I was like 6, and then in 2000, my grandma decided to get me another CD, but this time she did a little more research, I think. And the CD I got for my 11th birthday from my grandma was Matchbox 20. And it's the album where it's like, I think it's Bent was the big song off that album. And I didn't like that music either. I mean, it was better than Spice Girls, but it was still like really bad. And I just told my grandma, I said, Grandma, just give me like 20 bucks. Just hand me a $20 bill every year. That'll do. Because I didn't like either one of those albums. I think I tried to listen to them once each. And I remember owning those all the way up to not that long ago. I don't know if I still have them somewhere or my dad's got them or something, but I distinctly remember both albums because I stared at them a lot and was like, is this a prismatic ending? Come on, dude. Who plays that card right now? And I get fucking blasted by that shit. What the hell? At least I got another one, I guess. I mean, we're still ramping. We're still ramping. But yeah, those are probably, I mean, that Spice Girl album's probably the worst album or worst gift I've ever gotten. And it wasn't like horrific. It wasn't like I got like literal shit. It was just like, what is this? I've never said in my life I like this. You know, why would she think I like that? You know, and it must have been a guy messing with her. Oh, what? Blue white mill? No, I'm glad about Seasoned Pyro back in. All right. Yeah, let's make sure we play this first. And a Blood Moon. Spell Pierce? Okay, Visions of Beyond. All right. I was like, how do you Spell Pierce now? Okay. That really hurts mill players with Crab because they can no longer do fetch. I need to find Pillage for this, though. But I don't know. This guy's running white, so I don't even know really what's happening here. Well, there's one Pillage out. I don't have no, I do have Endurance in the main. I do indeed. But I just got to find Lightning Bolt or even a Bonecrusher there. Not a Forest, though. I really don't need that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just sit here and do nothing. There's no reason to attack. Boy, this sure is classic feeling, huh, guys? Just playing some Ponza, top deck, and lands. You know, I mean, they're milling me to death, and I'm still getting them lands. It just don't get much better than that, right? That's what you turn into for Major Riot, right? You're like, oh man, he's back to what I grew up on watching him. What's happening here? Oh. In response. Feels like Legacy. I don't know about that, but all right. Yeah. I just need to find a Lightning Bolt. That's all I need. I want to hold this Boseiju just in case he runs some sort of artifact. I can't remember the artifact he used to run. There we go. That's a quality one right there. There really is. Come on, Bloodbraid. Something good here. Endurance or something. Lightning Bolt. There it is. Boosh. Mesmeric Aura. You manure. But I know the pictures are. I'm serious, guys. Like every picture, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah. I wonder if I should just play this other Blood Moon. I don't think they're running Force of Vigor, right? Attack Jace, attack Jace. I think I will just play this other Blood Moon for, you know, the purposes of, Klothys, I guess. And hopefully no Force of Vigor. That would be truly intense if they had Force of Vigor in this. I'd be like, what? Just give on up. All right. Yeah. Okay. We need Cindervines is good here. Magus of the Moon is also good. I don't want to use Engineered Explosives. Chalice of the Void, no. I really need to put a couple more cards in. Oh, Relic of Progenitus. There we go. Right there. Okay, just hit submit. I'm not signing anything out. So what was this? Azorious Mill? What? Why would you play Azorious Mill? Well, I guess they got the prismatic ending on the turn 1 there, so good for them. I think the only deck still running prismatic ending anymore is Omnath. I think that's about it. Everyone else moved on from that card. No. Mulliganing actually helps me here. Puts another card in the deck. I reckon. It's not great, but I reckon. I guess I'll put Bloodbraid on bottom. Not great. Preordain. Hopefully, no. No. I'm just gonna go for it here. I need to get a basic forest. Like, you have to do it. Like, no, whatever it is. You ever seen Sling Blade? Is that a card or is that a combo or something? I'm sure I've seen something similar. There used to be the one card that would make like a golem every time. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. The only move I've ever seen with Billy Bob Thornton is Tombstone. He's barely in it. See this counter spell. Oh. Okay. Sure. Force negation. No. Okay. All right. He reckons a lot. Well, reckoning's good. You know, I reckon. You know, just like when they say in movies, it's like good vittles. Like people don't even know what that means anymore. Like vittles. Wow. Well, I guess just play Seasoned Pyro, discarding Seasoned Pyro and Boseiju. A little bit questionable, but I think it's worth it. All right. I wonder if I should start exiling out of my own. I'll still pick them for now. I should probably do it on my own, though. Really could use another basic forest. Okay, I'm all right. They got 5 so far, so we can. And I still got a lightning bolt here. That's very helpful, actually. Yeah, aggressively swing for 4. Play a Cindervines. Keeps going at them. I mean, they're in a lot of trouble here, I think. I mean, they do have double blue now, so I don't know. I'm just going to keep swinging at them. You know, I mean, come get some. Oh my god. I can't find another land, so I kind of wonder if I should leave up Arbor Elf. Nah. Just keep charging full blast at them. 4 damage, 4 damage, 4 damage. I mean, anytime they cast a non-creature spell, I mean, they're taking 1, so they're really extra limited now. Maybe I should pillage an island. I mean, they gotta do something, right? Just a full-on archive trap here. Well, they're almost dead. I mean, they basically are dead. Like, all I gotta do is swing once, use Cindervines on this, or that. Oh my god, a second ensnaring bridge. Okay. Well, I think I still just keep swinging at them. Right? So they block here, they go to 5. No, they still just die. They block here, go to 5. This kills one of those, and I bolt them. Unless I got a force negation here or something. Looks pretty good. All right. Let's do some work. First, we want a lightning bolt just in case. I guess I should have done this during main. Lightning bolt. There, just in case they have force negation, at least does 1 damage. And boosh! I said I didn't know if I'd win a single match, and there I am, 2-0ing the first dude I face. Yo! Honestly, Mill was always one of the better matchups for Ponza. It's so rough on him. Like, especially when I have Seasoned Pyromancers. Thank you, 57 for the dab. There you go. And the sugar beverage sip redemption. Appreciate that. People may be asking, why the Stormbreath Dragon? Well, honestly, I haven't turned something monstrous in about 10 years. At least in Magic the Gathering. I helped make 2 little monsters in my children recently. But when it comes to Magic the Gathering, it's been a long time since I've had the feeling of turning something monstrous. I have a feeling like people don't even know what the hell that is anymore. Tell us about the cola. It's just Coca-Cola with like a raspberry and like a little bit of cinnamon in it or something. Its ingredients are carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, caffeine. 54 milligrams of caffeine in this whole damn bottle. And the bottle is 100% recycled. I know some people are really into that shit these days. No. I am not going to keep no land hand. No way. I'll keep this and put the Stomping Ground on the bottom. Fuck. I would assume this is, yeah. Yeah, this is bad. Because this gets through Blood Moon too, right? And it's just a 3/3 to start. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Blood Moon is completely useless against this. Oh, Lord. Wow, I got a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf here. I mean, yeah, I gotta take damage to do this. Would be the best thing, Bloodbraid, to find a lightning bolt? Come on, Bloodbraid! Not Utopia Sprawl. That's not what I want. That's not at all what I want. But do some blocking here. Maybe take out this 5/3. I mean, I still take 5. I mean, I don't know. So I guess I need Cindervines now. It's weird these guys don't fetch. Like, why would you not fetch here? Still want to thin your deck, right? I don't know. But yeah, I'll take out your 5/3. I'll go to 8. I'll go to 8. Or 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah. What's up, Gage? Yeah, playing some Ponza today. Hoping it's going to be all right. So far, I'm 1-0. Beat Azorious Mill, of all things. Now against Domain Zoo. Opponent kept a hand that looks pretty good. They kept it, I think, just because of this. I don't know why they're not fetching. I don't really understand that, because it's kind of like whatever. Oh, great. You guys think they got Lightning Bolt? Well, how much mana do I have? 8? 8 mana? Go to 1? Yeah, I think I gotta go to 1. Probably just got Lightning Bolt. Alright, let's exert a Glorybringer. Attack and exert. Boosh! Let's see that lightning bolt. Who here is excited for lightning bolt? Or lightning helix? Or shock? Territorial Kavu. Okay. Let's see what it targets. Targets Glorybringer. Okay. All right. I think we just use our mana correctly now and just bring this. Oh, I can't bring an endurance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. I mean, yeah, I guess we just got to use Arbor Elf as a blocker. All right, swing. Yeah, they can't leyline binding this one. That's right. Texting from white. All right, let's see if I lose here. I just have to use Arbor Elf as a blocker. That's what I'm talking about. That's playing with power there. I wonder what took so long. He had to wait in a whole turn to lightning bolt me. All right, Magus of the Moon in. Boy. Force of Vigor, Cindervines. Endurance is pretty bad. Straight up not good. I really probably should bring in, like, Force of Vigor. Cindervines is pretty questionable just because they don't play a lot of non-creatures, right? So a lot of times it's going to sit there doing nothing. I think Bonecrusher Giant can come out. It's just not going to be able to kill anything. It is a good 4/3, though. But you got to make room for shit. Yeah, I guess. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I am running one copy of Commercial District just to see how it goes. I forgot I have this. Try to surveil land, right? If he didn't have the Commercial District, it might be good. I mean, sometimes it can be really bad, right? Any tap land in Modern's like super bad. But there will be times where I'll just, turn one, opponent plays like a fetch land. I play a fetch land, they play a fetch land, end of their turn, I fetch and get Commercial District and surveil the top. I mean, that's certainly a reasonable play, right? So I think it definitely has its merits. Remember, with Blood Moon, it's just a mountain. You remind everybody. No, I'm tired of one land. I can't play with one land. It's just too risky. It's too risky in this day and age. I guess that's 2 lands. Do I want to put back Seasoned Pyro? Like, it seems nuts, but I guess... Oh my god, dude. The Boseiju. Boseiju is fucked. Yeah, I think I need to put back the Seasoned Pyro, because I gotta get a basic forest here. And let the prayers begin. I could have put Force of Vigor back. Because I really, really need to be able to get this Boseiju. If this works, I play Boseiju and Utopia Sprawl and get Questing Beast on turn 2. Don't look good. Don't look good, guys. No. Okay. All right. Damn, what the fuck? What the hell? Why do people hate my... What the hell is going on? Yeah, Wild Growth, yeah. Why are people so hateful towards my stuff? It's like, it's just ridiculous. And they have nothing to play either? What's going on? I can't even play that. God damn it. Fuck. Really hurting here. Not doing good. What is happening over there? How can they be playing Zoo but have nothing to do? There's some for me to do, maybe. Maybe. It's a pretty good card. Cannot stubborn denial that. Alright, let's see if they leyline binding here. Well, they can't leyline binding, right? No, they could. They need white. Could they do that there? Yes, of course. I'm just going to use my Force of Vigor on it during their turn. There they go. Now they're playing with power. What horrors do I wait here? Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. I get to kill the Sign of Draco and Leyline Binding. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I can't... Yeah! Alright, let's see what I draw. Opponent, do they have another Leyline Binding? Yeah! Alright. What the fuck? What the hell? Son of a bitch. Where is my red? Where is red mana? Like, just a stupid-ass Utopia Sprawl right now would be amazing. Prize of Ragavan, right? Yeah. I played a bunch of Arena today at work, and I only lost the matches where I got mana screwed. I went 5-2. The 2 matches I lost, I had to mull to like 4 or 5, or I top decked like 6 lands in a row. Right? I mean, this is how you lose Magic. When you're a skilled player, really the only way you ever fucking lose these things is through this shit, right? I mean, it's just like, holy fuck, man. Yeah, I just need to pillage that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Man, I could blast this, too, so they couldn't play the Ragavan. This is a dragon, right? So I can't do... Yeah. I think it's best for me to kill this thing, because I can put the Seasoned Pyro out and try to be blockers for the Ragavan, I guess. I mean, yeah, just kill this thing. Plus, it just helps them out, right? But, we'll see. I'm serious. Like, among skilled players, it's generally whoever draws... It's whoever draws the worst, combined with... now it has First Strike, of course. Yeah, I mean... I guess we play it, right? They have been Blood Mooned. I'm still taking 6. I don't think I can survive here. I think the only way possible for me to survive is to top deck. They did not play my Lightning Bolt, which is crazy. So I just have to take this 6. If I have a Lightning, never mind. Okay. Arbor Elf would have been okay there, maybe. Like, I don't think I have any outs. Go to 4 and just die, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ. First strike there. Yeah, with the Seasoned Pyro, I guess. I don't want to lose this land, even though I know I'm going to top deck another land. I mean, you never know. I might be able to top deck Force of Vigor and Endurance. No, I took Endurance. Force of Vigor and Boseiju. What's happening here? What card is this? Blue-green instant? What the hell? What is this card? Repulsive Mutation? X equals 0? And he just counters it because his power is 4? Dude. I got absolutely fucking hosed. Just fuck, man. That's so terrible. Lose to your own deck again. I just sat there not being able to find red. I sat there, you know, wondering, hey, man, would you like to kill me today? Which weapon of these would you like? Would you like the old German Luger? Would you like the Cavalry Saber? You know, pick your favorite instrument of destruction here. Like, if you're a decent player, you do not normally lose to being outplayed or making bad decisions. It just comes down to who draws better, who has less mulligans. That's it. I mean, that's the whole joke of Magic the Gathering since the games ever began, is just open good hands, top deck good. That's it. You don't need anything else. Like, look at this. This is pure garbage. You got to mull this shit. And like, you keep this stuff and you're just like, I guess it's playable. It is allegedly playable. It's just like, man, this deck is bad. Like, this deck is incredibly bad. Like, it's got to be the worst deck that I've actually tried. Probably a land here, a lightning bolt. Okay, maybe I can kill something. But I mean, it's just terrible playing this thing sometimes. Just, man, you feel completely underpowered. I mean, it's just like, you're not running any card anymore. I mean, now that Fury's gone, I literally don't have any cards of like real merit anymore. It's just kind of like, trying your best. Thank you kindly, Bean Zara for the fall. I really appreciate it. What's up with that with beans? Why is everybody talking about beans? Like, I see that everywhere. Like, what is beans? What is that? Why is everyone so fanatical about beans? Like, is there something I'm missing? Like up the beanstalk? But that can't be it, because I see it in another thing that have nothing to do with Magic. We were just like, yeah, beans. Like, I'm talking about, like, bean counting. I need a Pillage immediately. Or Blood Moon. One of the two. One of the two. But, Bean Zara, let me know where you're from, what your favorite format is, if you would kindly. That's just more lands. I guess I'll get a basic forest, and we pillage the basic swamp. Right? Yeah. You always pillage the basic, guys, because if you get a Blood Moon, you look really stupid when they're still sitting there with their basic. Right? I'm sure he's got a lot more basic swamps, but that's what still you need to do. All right, Cling to Dust. Okay, there's this basic swamp. So again, we just need to find Blood Moon here. Another different extra Seasoned Pyromancer. I still remember when Hello Good Game had like 7 lands in hand, 1 game. I've done that lots of times. Oh my god, dude. Don't even get me started. I've had hands of like 9 lands, thanks to Wrenn and Six. But I've seriously had where the entire thing you see right here is lands. I've done that multiple times just in the last couple of years alone, let alone my whole life. It's just, it's debilitating. I mean, you look at that and you're like, holy shit. What did I do wrong to deserve this? But yeah, I'm gonna sit here and probably play an Endurance. You know, I don't want to throw out Seasoned Pyromancer yet. I don't think. I want to use the Endurance to get that Cling to Dust out too. Lewis is my dog. Is my opponent. What? It's just Aragorn. I'm not even gonna comment. That's Aragorn. All right, here we go. Nothing, huh? Opponent don't give a damn. What is this? 4? Well, they can't even escape it anyways. They have a lot of cards in deck. 64 card deck? Oh, I wonder why that is. No, a 70 card deck. That's weird. There we go. Now that's some good shit right there. Swinging for 3. They do have blue mana, so I gotta be aware here that they may Spell Pierce, which I have enough mana to get through that. Alright. Pray. Alright. Just keep doing it, right? Oh man, that's a lot of Seasoned Pyros. Swinging for 3. What the hell's happening here? 8 mana, 9 mana. Alright. Is this one card that exiles or something? Oh. Alright. Just keep on fighting here. Alright. Like some sort of mono black control with some blue in it. I don't know what's going on. I just know I gotta land this Blood Moon against him. That's what I know is gonna happen. Will I get there? Probably not. Unless they really fuck up somehow, which I doubt. I mean, like I said, I mean, I may have won that first match against Azorious Mill. That's probably my only win this entire league. I mean, I don't think I'm going to win a single other match. Like, I'm hoping to go like 1-4 at best every day I play this thing. Like, I just don't think it's possible for me to win with this deck. I just think it's way too poor and slow. I don't think the card quality's there anymore. It's just everybody's done so well with their deck. My deck is just it has gotten weaker. Like, I mean, it's just straight up gotten weaker, and not even just because card quality's gotten better, because they actually banned the only card that was like a very powerful card in this day and age. They banned Fury. They banned it because they're dumbasses, right? I mean, you can still play the Grief combo. Like, it's still hella good. I don't know. I really don't get it. Like, I just don't understand what happened, where they fucked up so bad, and what's happening here. Oh, I see. They're just going to let me Blood Moon them, and then they're just going to continuously use Expedition Map. I got it. I mean, they may have... I mean, how they... I guess they're going to do... I play Expedition Map, get a basic island, and then Otawara, right? The Blood Moon back. I guess. Ugh. I can't find another land either. Like, it's just, man, my deck is so poor. It's just, what is happening? I mean, I'm losing the game. Imagine if I could have that one time if I had 6 mana, which I don't think I could have. But if I had 6 mana, I would have won this game already. Or probably. Because they had a basic island anyways. Because I would have gone, you know, they would have remanded Blood Moon, I would just cast it again. But that shit doesn't happen to me. Yeah. And, you know, that's one problem with this deck, too, is once you see them get a card, there's absolutely nothing you can do, right? I mean, this is an extremely poor deck. Like, this has got to be one of the worst decks you can play. I mean, there's just... I have no answer to anything ever. I mean, that's the thing that's crazy about this deck, is you play it, and you're just like... You cannot believe how weak it is. You know? I mean, for real, you're just like... Wow. Just the whole time, you're impressed by how little stuff you can do, right? Like there, if I was playing a deck that had black mana, I could Thoughtseize away the Cityscape Leveler. It would be possible. You can do that. But not here. You know, I have to just eat this. And there's really not much I can do. Do I have any 25 land Gruul midrange? What does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about. So I have 6 mana now. I guess I can eat the repeal. Get a basic forest. Play Blood Moon again. Play Seasoned Pyromancer. Discarding Seasoned Pyromancers. Drawing a Lightning Bolt, which isn't half bad. The opponent is kind of on the clock against me. They are losing life to this One Ring. I think just bounce it back with the Otawara. Has trample. It doesn't matter. You do hear dogs. My one dog is extremely obnoxious. It just starts barking, and it's a little tiny dog. It's my smallest dog. And you know how they are. They bark, 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 bark. You know, it's just really obnoxious. Just like, you know, it won't stop sometimes. But it stopped now. But I've had it where it just, you know, this is clearly a walking ballista, and the game's over. But I don't think this deck can really beat anyone. I have to get extremely lucky. I have to catch someone with their pants down. This deck has to function 100%. I have to play 100%. And even then, I don't think it can really win. I think it can maybe annoy people. I think we can get some annoyance going. I mean, the opponent got these 2 lands and never even used them. I mean, that's how little they needed them. I mean, they got them, and they just didn't even use them. I mean, they're just like, I don't even need these. I don't even grab these. I don't need these at all. But like I said, guys, I don't plan on winning anything at all. I think this is like probably one of the worst decks you can play. Magus the Moon in, Cindervines in. What looks really bad here? The whole deck. Bonecrusher Giant. Maybe one Pyromancer. I want to take out Questing Beast. I guess something like that. Oh, fuck, that's 61. Damn it. Oh, well. Who cares? Yeah, looks good. See how long Arbor Elf can make it. I mean, this is honestly my best opening hand so far. Alright, let's see what happens. I'd assume some sort of Spell Pierce. No, wow, look at that. They can't Spell Pierce this. Alright, we have a semi-clock going. To green. I already have my basic mountains. That kind of sucks. Guess I get another basic forest. I guess. Yeah, maybe I should do commercial district. Yeah, sure. Let's play this thing for the first time ever. Surveil 1. That's going in graveyard. And then aggressively swing for 1. Okay. Bolt them. Wow. Wow. The problem here is they have this, and they can just blast my... I already have my basic mountain. I'm just out of card. Well, no, I can get a basic forest, I guess, but... How many lands is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of 14 cards lands? Yeah. Hope I can top that questing beast here. You know, get old questing beast. Let's make red. Let's do green. Klothys is now a creature, which doesn't even matter. Sure. MTGO. Okay, that's 6. Dimir Signet. You don't see that one very often ever. Dimir Signet. Another one ring. You got it. All right. I gotta discard the hand size. Discard Remand. Bloodbraid Elf? I think I want to wait till next turn to play that. Alright, let's see if the opponent can do anything. I'm sure they can. Like, I mean, they got a lot of mana. They got 2 6 mana at least. Alright. Probably in trouble now. Yeah, that 3. I mean, Snaring Bridge want to save him here. What can they get for 4 here? Another One Ring. I should have known. And they're at 2. I mean, this is ridiculous. Again, Questing Beast, please help. Where are you at? Where are you at, Questing Beast? I mean, they just die next turn. I mean, the Cindervines targeting their targeting this artifact. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I guess in response, I should have done that. That was stupid of me. Yeah, I could have totally killed them there. I mean, just in their upkeep, I'm just going to use this, right? Oh, okay. What? Yeah, I really like that too. I mean, here, just give me just red. Destroy Cabal coffers, I guess, at this point. Pick up, yeah, in their upkeep. Turn that on. Windswept Heath. Play Windswept Heath. Just meant like good card. What? No. I mean, you could try to play it that way. I've tried in the past to have a Gruul deck where it's kind of like a haste deck, like it's running like Gruul Spellbreakers and stuff. So yeah, in upkeep. Like, I don't know how they get out of this. Unless they have a Tasha's Spellbinder or whatever it is. What is that what it's called? Does this work? I guess it works. Damn. Completely outplayed. I mean, they still got to deal with this Klothys, though. How many rings have they used? 3 or something? And they got to deal with this Wrenn and Six minusing 1 and this attacking them. I mean, oh, good. At least that's land for turn. So they can make 4 mana again. I guess they can get a 4th copy of One Ring. It just doesn't end. They don't have any exiles, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, they got another one. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Unreal, man. Absolutely unreal. Does this look like a healthy game with this card? Like, for real, does this seem like a healthy, fun game? Is this how we all imagine playing Magic the Gathering? This opponent doing nothing for the entire game, yet I can't kill them? Like, does this seem like how the game is supposed to be designed? Does anyone know if this is what they had intended? I don't want to do that. I want to leave that exiled. So I'll eat Damnation. Or leave that in Graveyard. Yeah, just pick up here, grab this. Have I seen the green-black scam deck? I think I have. But the idea behind this deck is to run red, right? And, yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with people doing that. I just, if you're going to run scam, just run red-black. It's already established. It's already good. You know? This guy's got to find some relatively creative here. Wanna attacking Karn? Yeah, I should have attacked Karn. I forgot about that. You know, I just forgot Gage. Not that he can do a lot right now anyways. I mean, he pluses it. You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm out of fetchable lands. So that's neat. I mean, he does have that one card that gains him life, right? I mean, it's just exciting to see how I can lose this, right? I mean, that's really what matters, is how exciting can this be to lose this match? I mean, that's what we need to look at. How can I possibly lose this match? This game. I mean, I got to win this to force game 3. And that's the kind of the amazing journey that I'm on with this deck whenever I play it is, it looks like I'm doing all right. It looks like maybe I have a chance to win here, but somehow I fail. Right? What? What the fuck? What's that about? Did he just completely misclick? What happened? Huh? I have no idea. Folks, I don't know. See if I can win here. I definitely don't want to exile that. Exile this Defile. Went 2 and 5 with Boggles. That's what you get. Yeah, Boggles ain't the same anymore either. But yeah, it probably is time to pivot. What is this? When you cycle this, counter target activate ability you don't control. Okay. Affinity, God. Okay. So I still just do this. Right? Sure. There we go. I don't know. You saw the humans list I posted 3 years ago on YouTube, so I got to finish that video. Yeah. I mean, those were good times. I mean, humans deck was really fun, and people thought maybe it'd come back with what should we call it? Banned. Maybe I do want Bonecrusher in instead of these Seasoned Pyromancers. I don't know. I honestly think take these Endurances out, bring this in. Maybe take out Utopia, Arbor Elf. Sure. But yeah, people thought that deck would come back, and it did not. Do I just keep and hope for the best? I don't know. You guys tell me. Sure. Draw a card for 2. If a creature would die, exile it instead, so Seasoned Pyromancers aren't doing a lot. I guess my own... He's trying to stop my own Klothys. I'm just going to blast him now with this. Just... Boom. Alright. Well, we'll try to put a Utopia Sprawl on that. Alright. There you go. Cindervines been good today. Tell you what. I'm putting in a little bit of work. Wow. Sure. I don't know about that play, dude. But alright. I hope I don't have force negation here. That made me look stupid. There you go. Now he's got to find a threat now, right? And that's the other problem. Can he find a threat? Like, he's got Ottawa, right? He needs a land. Ottawa would work fine. You know, all right. Sounds good. Got to find these threats now. That's not one of them. Fuck. I got to put green on it. As much as I hate doing that. Play another different Blood Moon. Just so they can't Artawara. And then, you know, I don't know. We'll see if that's wrong. I don't think they have any, like, just straight up super removal here. One ring. Again, Questing Beast, where the hell have you been? I haven't seen... Well, I think I put it on bottom one. No, I think I did see it one time. I never got to play it or something. I don't remember what happened to it. Fuck. Pillage. Magus of the Moon is indeed a threat. This is tense. My favorite human creature, by the way, is always Mantis Rider. And it's funny because Mantis Rider is always the one I hated the most, too. Because it's just so good. And I remember some idiot at my locals when I was playing Humans. When Humans was like a newish deck. Before people had realized how good it was. And I was just stomping people with it. And winning a lot online. I had like almost 3 5-0s in a row. And I remember a guy at my local saying, Mantis Rider is just a vanilla creature. It's pretty good for a vanilla creature. I'm like, dude, it has flying, vigilance, haste. How is that vanilla? Like, the guy had no idea what the word vanilla meant. Like, how stupid. Like, what are you doing, dude? This can't be good. What is he returning? Oh. His, sure. Now what? Oh, revolt push. All right. Man, that dog's obnoxious. He's a good dog, though. He really is. Bloodbraid. We're getting there slowly, guys. Slow and steady wins the race, I've heard. I don't believe that, though. I mean, he takes one. Questing Beast! Where the hell are you? Where did you go? Like Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Questing Beast Joe. I actually heard that song at the casino on Friday. I was like, oh, I didn't really pay attention, but I just heard it a little bit. I'm like, Cotton Eye Joe. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I need to play. What am I doing? I gotta play this thing. Have you guys ever seen such slow moving modern games? I mean, all 3 games really have been like this. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. I'm just waiting to die here. Like, somehow it just also... Oh, I lost. Imagine if I had Klothys, too. I mean, Klothys would have been insane a long time ago. I mean, we're on turn 8. If I had Klothys on turn 4, it would have been good. Turn 5, even. I mean, the guy's got 10 cards in hand. He's slowly amassing islands, it looks like. I mean, if he just plays a straight-up Karn, the Great Creator here, I'm in a lot of trouble. Right? That's 4 mana. He's got another 4. He could find... Snaring Bridge doesn't do anything. But, I mean, he is under pressure from the Cindervines. I mean, if I can find another Cindervines, I might be in business. Yeah, so now he's going to probably go for a Swamp. All right, another different one. He's at 4. A Questing Beast! Where are you at, brother? What the hell? Wrenn and Six. He can pick up nothing. I mean, I can ping him 4 times, maybe. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. I have no way of killing that now. Alright, I lost. I lost because of how slow my deck was. Truly incredible. Truly. Truly incredible. I have no out here. Except for, like, Seasoned Pyromancer finding Double Bolt. Bloodbraid Elf. What can it do here? Seasoned Pyromancer. Come on, Bloodbraid. Klothys. Okay, Remand is targeting Klothys. Yeah, I just don't think I can possibly beat this. Yeah, I don't think that works either. I'm thinking about, like, if I minus ping, I minus there. Yeah, I just can't. Wow. I have no idea how I'm supposed to win this. Without Fury, I don't think it's possible. I mean, the sad part is that the opponent did nothing. I mean, the opponent's literally done nothing the entire game. But they're about to win. All because of this card. I mean, if this card didn't exist, I would have won a long time ago. But we can't be having those type of things. We just cannot be having that. Magic of the Gathering's in a really bad spot, in my opinion, when it comes to Modern. I think it's probably the worst I've ever seen it in terms of just staleness, in terms of lack of creativity. I just don't really think that we're in a good spot here. Like, at all. At all, at all. And, was it on 3? Okay. Jesus. Oh, I just don't know if there's any way. I guess I find a lightning bolt. Questing beast. Different blood moon. Sure. Don't want to take out the engineering explosives. Okay. I mean, I guess we just swing at the Karn. Right? Yeah, I think so. Just plays Karn and gets it again. Just try and stop Klothys. Why didn't they exile the Klothys? I guess they're just going to exile everything, it looks like. I'm really sorry for this match, guys. I mean, it's just really boring. And we're just not getting anything here. Each Pokemon sacrifices a non-token. I mean, again, I don't think I can possibly ever really win anything with this deck. Like, I mean, we should really take bets and see if I can even possibly go 2 and 3 in one league. Like, I don't think it's possible. I don't think I can. Right? What is this? Cling to Dust is for... So yeah, Klothys won't even work here. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, man. I can't believe how bad this deck is sometimes. Wow, he actually let it happen? Why? And I should be dead. Yeah, I know. It's just, you know, it's just a really bad deck. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, there's just no other explanation for why this deck is so bad, right? I've done everything I could do. You guys watched me sit here with nothing to do, right? I mean, you guys saw that. I mean, this is how my life is with this deck, is you guys see this all the time. And it's just, I did nothing wrong there. I couldn't top deck anything to save my life. And it's really disturbing. I mean, look at this. I have plenty of creatures to play. I have a lot of creatures to play. Nothing, Drewski. I'd never want to play anything like that. If I'm going to play Scam, I'm going to play Rakdos Scam. I'm not going to start fucking around with random bullshit decks. Like, you think that I'm going to be able to do any better with a deck I have no idea what's going on? If I want to play green-black, I'm just going to play regular Golgari midrange. Like, I'm not into brewing. I'm not into anything like that. Like, I am depressed mentally and physically when I play Magic the Gathering. So for me to take a deck like green-black Scam, just for me to get fucked up and rocked in every single time I play it, when I'm playing a deck that nobody thinks is very good, that has no experience with, and then you want me to play it here? No, I'm never playing that ever. Well, it did. It was called Fury, but they banned it. Now, I don't know what you want me to do with it, right? I mean, there is nothing to do. There is just, you just lose. Now, the thing is that, you know, did I just play against a deck that was like the deck, like the meta deck? No, I didn't. Like, nobody's fucking playing this fucking garbage I just lost to, right? Nobody is. Nobody. But I lost to it. And you know why I lost to it? It wasn't because I did anything wrong or why the cards are particularly weak. It's because the deck decided not to do anything. I top-decked Arbor Elves, I top-decked lands, I top-decked Utopia Sprawls. I couldn't find a way to win. Okay, and let's look at this fucking deck. Let's take a look at it, everybody. Come on. Gather around. Bring your fucking family in the room. Look how many creatures there are. There are 22 creatures. Yeah, 4 of them are 1/1s, but the rest are large and in charge creatures. Questing Beast, Bloodbraid Elves, Bonecrusher, Seasoned Pyromancers, Endurances. Why couldn't I find any of them? How? What? How? You know, so there's nothing wrong with what I did here. It has to do with the fact that sometimes in Magic the Gathering, the only way to win is to have a good hand and top deck well. If you don't do either, you are not going to win no matter how good your deck is. Trust me, I played Rakdos Scam when I was at peak of power, and I did terrible with it because I literally could never find the Rakdos Scam opening, right? So I don't want to hear this shit where it's like, oh, your deck's not good enough. Yeah, this deck is weak. It is. But I know what I'm doing. I know how to play the fucking game. And I can't win if I can't get the cards to play. So I'm always tired of people telling me, oh, this deck's not good. Oh, you're playing the wrong deck. This is not the right version. This is the right version. Spend money here. Spend money there. Get all this time. Waste all your energy. And the results are always the same. Because I can never, ever get out of finding only lands and unusable cards. Trust me. I played on Arena today 7 matches. 7 matches, went 5-2. The only 2 I lost were because of what I'm just describing. Only drew lands or had a mold of 4 or 5. I lost those matches. Not anything I did wrong. Not anything wrong with the deck. It's just, hey man, that's RNG. Let's laugh, shake our tits at each other. Let's compare tits. What size are yours? You know, I mean, that's basically what we're doing here a lot of times. And I'm so tired of people telling me that these decks are bad. These decks you play are bad. I don't believe it. Yeah, they're not as good or as consistent as others, but I've tried the best decks. And I'm so hesitant to put money into decks, right? Like this Vein Ripper and Sauron, whatever it's called. I'm so hesitant on being like, oh yeah, let me get in that. That's the future Rakdos and Pioneer. I don't want to. I know the same results will happen. I'll be sitting here having this identical rant to you, playing allegedly the best version of the deck now. Because the results will be the same. And it's hopeless. And the only thing I can do is just keep plugging away with the cards I know that have worked for me in the past. Yeah, it sucks ass that they took away Fury from me and all of us because people at Wizards are completely inept. They're completely shameless and they're completely stupid. Like there's no other way to put it. And it's just, I have to live with the consequences of them being dumb, okay? That's what I have to do with half the time anyways, is I have to deal with cards that are way overpowered, way poorly balanced, like that One Ring. There's no reason for a card like that to exist. And then I have to deal with them taking away the one card I've gotten literally in the last 5 years in this deck. Well, that's not completely true. The last 3 years, that was good, right? And it was Fury. So now I'm just back to how it was, you know? And still trying to compete with all these other cards, right? So no, I don't want to play green-black Scam. I want to play green-black. I'm just gonna play Golgari Midrange, right? I don't want to be sacrificing Tarmogoyfs and all sorts of shit just to play the mediocre start. I mean, it's not really mediocre; it's pretty good, but you know, I want decks to have their own identities. I don't want to be just, you know, to me, decks are decks. I don't know. I don't want to play it. Straight up, I don't want to play it. I'm just going to play this all week. I'm going to lose all the time. And I didn't do anything wrong in that last game. I just lost because my deck refused to function. Again, how many creatures were there? A lot. Any one of these coming in at some point would have put a lot of pressure on the opponent. But the opponent had no pressure on the entire time. They just were like, oh, do whatever I want. You know, I have Questing Beasts, have Bonecrusher Giants. Those ignore protection. Could have done some real damage. But alas, it doesn't happen. So, anyways, that's going to do it for me today, guys. 1 and 2. I am happy I managed to win 1. I don't even know what that deck was. Dimir Control, I guess. I have Dimir Cabal Coffers. I have no clue. But, you know, I did the best I could with what the God of Magic gave me. I don't think I made any terrible play. There's probably a couple questionable ones, but was there a much better play? Probably not that much better. I tried my best. It's just never enough, you know? It's just never enough. So I'll try again tomorrow. That's all I can do. That's all I can ever do. And the best I can do, too, is just to keep trying. You know, I mean, it sucks. It sucks ass playing decks like this, and I just don't have the income to just continuously change and get new cards. I do not have that type of money. I have more important things to spend my money on, and people sometimes don't get that. You know, people are assholes. So anyways, yeah, so let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs to Drewski90, 50 Sentiment, Tech Gauge, Manure Butt, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much, Drewski90, for the follow. I really appreciate that too. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite format is. Right? It doesn't matter what format. The only format I always am like confused at is, I guess, like Commander, because I'm just like, what the hell is that? Just like, it sounds fun if you have friends, but for those of us who have no friends like me, it just seems weird. And then Pauper, I don't even understand Pauper. Like the card has to have only been printed as a common. I don't know. I don't care. Texas and Legacy is your favorite format. Well, that's a good one. I used to play Legacy till it got too expensive, right? Like, I never owned the cards in paper. And then I quit playing Legacy, period, when it was just like, hey, they literally don't even run Legacy tournaments anymore. There's one Legacy tournament maybe a year in my state anymore. It used to be like 5 or 6 that were like 5Ks or bigger. But now there's like maybe one. And I'm just like, there's not even locals for it. There hasn't been a local for Legacy literally since about 2016 that I'm aware of. And I used to play the old Blue-Red Delver before Murktide and all that shit existed. And Texas is a really nice state. I really like Texas. I will be in Texas, by the way, at the end of May for DreamHack Dallas. I'll be taking my standard deck down there, and I really like my standard deck. But green-black mid-range there and standard. I really, really like it. Went 5-2 with it today. And, really enjoying that. And from Waco, that's so funny. I've been to Texas many times in my life, and I always see the sign for Waco, and I always think of the Branch Davidians. I mean, is it possible not to think about the Branch Davidians when you see Waco? Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, you always got to think of the Branch Davidians. It was David Koresh, right? I think it was. Man, I am really starting to show my age sometimes. You don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. They're like, what is that? I'm like, the Branch Davidians. They got fucked up by the federal government. You know, and that led to the Oklahoma City bombing. That's some crazy stuff there. With Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols. I remember those guys too. Southeast Texas, man, it would be so cool to bump a major ride at DreamHack. Well, listen, I'll be there. I'm going to be there. Barring some sort of medical emergency or something, I will be there. I know I will be. If I qualify for one of these things, I'm going to go. Because you don't qualify for those every season. At least I don't. Maybe some people do, but I don't. So when I make it, when I qualify, I'm going. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to try my best, like I always do. DreamHack Atlanta, I didn't do good on the main event, but on the Sunday one, the 10K, I almost made it. I almost made it into money. I'm serious. It was like top 32 or something. I don't remember. And I was just right on the edge. And maybe it was top 16. I remember I was close. I was like, just, man, I need a little bit better breakers. A little bit better draws, too, of course. But yeah, I will be in Dallas. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more of this. It's the same exact list. This is the list I'm playing this week. I'm not changing it. This is the list. This is it. So far, Commercial District hasn't hurt me, but I'm sure it will at some point. But yeah, this is the list. The only thing I thought about changing was instead of Endurance, have Scavenging Ooze. But I don't know, Endurance is pretty good. But yeah, so if you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter as well. And everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. A lot more important than hanging out with me. Let me tell you that much right now. That rant about me struggling to do anything with Magic was probably worth about a penny of your time. But, you know, this is my therapy session. This is my cope cast, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, guys, yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you here tomorrow. If you got something better to do, do that rather than watch me. All right, everybody. Peace!